what the heck took you so long, man, to hit play? Yeah, freaking Rich Piana sitting here, man. We're twiddling our thumbs, waiting for you today. Hit that play button.
We got a lot to talk about.
All right, man, listen. I got Rich here. I finally narrowed him down. The dude is mine for the interrogation. We're gonna get inside this man's head, okay? We're gonna do kind of like a day and in the life or of the life of Rich Piana. Now, Rich, listen, I got some questions of my own. We cool with that?
Yeah.
We cool?
Yep, I will tell you whatever you want to know.
make sure
I got
we're cool,
nothing to hide.
Okay, man. I have to admit, bro, when I first saw pictures of Rich Piana, I was like, that dude is freaking massive, right? But then I'm like, what is this dude doing with 2 lips on his neck? The kiss tattoo. I never seen a dude this big and then sporting some lips. Tell me about this, bro. I mean, did some famous chick kiss you on the neck and you're like, bro, I gotta get this tattooed on my neck?
No, it's kind of like, you know, I've had names tattooed on me before.
Okay.
Obviously, I learned the hard way. That's not too smart.
No. No.
So a lot of my tattoos are cover-ups, covering up names. Had to cover that shit up. So lips is a smarter way to go, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you get a lip and then, you know, whose lips are they? I don't know. They could be anyone's, right?
Okay. Fair enough. Good answer.
Obviously, they're girls' lips, so, you know.
I'm hoping they're girls' lips, bro. I mean, I can't tell, but all right. That's another video. So, you know, what's it like in your life, man? Day-to-day activities. What are you doing? Most people think, man, Rich Piana, he probably wakes up, eats stuff, goes tans, works out, plays with his dogs, and goes home, bro. I mean, is that...
I don't tan. That's one thing.
You don't tan.
I never tan.
You don't need a tan. You're covered in tattoos. You don't need a freaking tan.
I just got back from the Caribbean, so I'm a little dark now. But I'm sure you heard of a mellow tan too. Have you heard of that?
Isn't it injectable?
It's an injectable. It changes the melanin in your skin.
No, wait.
Makes you darker. So
doesn't that cause... I heard something weird about that. Doesn't it cause
I hope not. Whatever you're gonna tell me.
This is what I heard, bro. Dude, listen, you know me, I'm being dead serious. I have heard this stuff.
Yeah.
Doesn't it make you have one of the side effects like spontaneous erections or something like that? You're in Walmart.
Hey, you know what?
You're freaking walking and all of a sudden, you know.
First of all, I ain't gonna be in Walmart.
Okay.
Usually,
you don't shop at
usually
Walmart.
whatever I'm doing, wherever I'm at, it's kind of a good thing for me because I usually got my girlfriend with me. So it usually works out. But yeah, you're right. It does, and I found that out the hard way. You know, I took a shot one time, and I went to work training people, and exactly what you're explaining happened. So I had to leave.
Oh my gosh!
And you know, the commercial says for Viagra, you know, if you have an erection for longer than 4 hours, go to the hospital. Like, no, you get on the phone and you start calling girls up, right? I mean, come on. So, you know, so I took care of that problem. But yeah, it does cause that. So, you know, I take a shot at night before I went to sleep.
Before you
and
go to
then
sleep.
usually wears off by the time of the morning. But I did it about a year ago, and it's actually changed my melanin in my skin forever. And I'm actually just have this little bit of a tan color like all the time without tanning. So it's actually worked out great.
Cool. Okay. All right, enough for your tan, man. I didn't bring you over here to freaking talk about your tan, man. What's up, man?
I don't want people to think I'm laying in tanning beds every day.
What's going on, bro? What's going on in your life, man? You wake up, what do you do? I know you got dogs. You love your dogs.
Yeah, I mean,
you wake up, give them a kiss on the lips. What else?
Yeah, my whole thing is since I stopped competing, you know, my whole thing is just enjoying what I do, you know, because I spent years torturing myself. You know, cardio, training because I had to train. You know, what show I'm going to do. I have so much pressure. I have to try to win this show.
The diet, the low carbs, the blah, blah, blah.
Packing, cooking my food, bringing it with me, you know, step mill for an hour, you know, and it was just, honestly, I look back and I'm like, what? I tortured myself. So now everything I do is I make sure I enjoy what I'm doing, you know, so every minute of the day I enjoy.
I literally would have to say that is about the coolest thing about Rich Piana. You know, I didn't know a whole lot about Rich Piana probably a couple months ago, to be honest with you. I knew we were doing this video, and we've got some guys at work that really like you a lot and stuff like that. And we've seen your videos, so I started learning more and more about you. But I would say that is probably the coolest thing. I'm like, this dude has taken bodybuilding. He has taken the mundane living of bodybuilding and he's having fun with bodybuilding. This dude is getting tatted up, eating what he wants, he's training like an animal, and just simply living life as a bodybuilder the way you probably should be enjoying life as a bodybuilder.
Yes, I enjoy it. I mean, I eat whatever I want. You know, I enjoy food.
So if I said, hey, let's go to Checkers and eat freaking...
Let's do it.
All right, bro. I'm going to hold you to that, bro. We're going to taste
I enjoy food. You know, the whole time I was competing, you know, I was suffering. I was dieting and I was suffering, and, you know, I'll be watching TV and every commercial's a Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, you know. Now I eat whatever I want. I just make sure I train hard enough in the gym to burn it off. You know, before I would do an hour on the step mill every day, you know, just to try to keep, well, you know, because you know, and now I spend 3-4 hours training in the gym to make up for that step mill. You know, I don't do cardio. I don't want to do cardio. I don't like cardio, so I spend more time doing what I love, which is working out. I love working out. You know, I like hitting the bag, sparring a little bit here and there. So I do that for cardio. You know, everything I do, I make sure I enjoy it.
That's important, man. With cardio, dude, I hate treadmills. I hate treadmills, I hate steppers, I hate all that bullcrap. So I like to play basketball.
It's a waste of time.
It is.
You're wasting time. What did you accomplish in that hour?
Nothing. What do you look at when you're on a treadmill? You're freaking just staring in space, freaking walking.
You're looking at the clock. Fuck, I got 10 more minutes.
Exactly. So, all right. So we all know you train pretty hard. You know, are you traveling a lot? Are you doing a lot of extra stuff on the side? I know you just got back from the cruise, but you know, how thin are they spreading you in your lifestyle? I know you're with Mutant. You got a clothing line. We're going to be carrying the clothing line.
Yeah.
What's that like? Are you traveling a lot?
Yeah, I'm traveling all the time, you know, which I love. Mutants fly me everywhere. You know, I do at least 2 or 3 vacations of my own, you know, a year. That's just what I like to do. And so Mutants fly me all over the place, and, you know, staying in hotels. And, you know, the thing is, you know, a lot of the people, you know, we go to FIBO and, you know, people are bringing their own food and trying to stay on their diet, you know, and I'm just eating whatever, you know, whatever I want, enjoying it. You know, I don't have a contest. I have no stress of having to win this contest or I'm going to lose a contract. You know, and I mean, basically, I'm just enjoying every aspect. You know, I'm living the life.
Dude,
I can't complain.
That is awesome, man. Hey, so I see this video, man, of you. You're cooking in your kitchen.
Wait, I'm cooking?
You're not cooking. No. Yeah, wait a minute.
I can't remember the last time I cooked.
Yeah. Check this out. Wait. This man does not cook. Okay, but he's like mixing stuff up, and I'm like. At the end of this, he pulls out this Ben & Jerry's. He's like, dude, I'm thinking this guy's freaking huge. He's gonna, you know, well, I eat 2 scoops of casein every night before I go to bed, and I take this and I take that. No, this brother pops up a freaking Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
Yeah, every night.
Are you an addict, man? Do we need to talk about something more serious, bro? Your addiction to freaking ice cream, bro.
I'm a food addict.
What is your favorite Ben & Jerry's, man?
Oh God, you know, people ask me that all the time, and I couldn't even say. You know, I like every single Ben & Jerry's except Chunky Monkey.
Chunky Monkey.
That's the only one I can't stand. It's like an artificial banana flavor, but every other Ben & Jerry's, every night's different. And the whole thing is it's funny because it's a ritual for me every night. Every night, I put my dogs in the car. I got 3 pits.
3 pit bulls.
So 3 pits in a Range Rover, you know, it's pretty crazy. Girlfriend in the passenger seat. So I got 1 hanging out the back window, the other 2 hanging out the side windows. And I go out and I get my food, which is whatever it is I want that night. And I go to 7-Eleven, I get my Diet 7-Up or Diet Dr. Pepper, because, you know, if I'm gonna eat Taco Bell, I need to eat a Diet Soda, you know, to kind of break even, right?
You can't eat like that and not have a Diet Coke. That's right.
So, and then I go pick out my Ben & Jerry's, drive home, put on a movie, and that's what
a ritual.
I do. That's a ritual every night. Every night I have to put the dogs in the car, go out, get my food, get my Ben & Jerry's, and you know, we have a nice little fun time doing that.
Hey, I like that, man. That's a good evening to me.
But it's a habit every night.
How are you handling this, man? How are you handling the fact that I don't know how long it's been, but you're in the limelight now, bro. You're super mutant. You're freaking Rich Piana. You're going to these freaking shows. They're flocking to you like you're some freaking huge celebrity. People are getting your literally getting your quotes and phrases tattooed on their body. How are you handling this, man? How do you handle all the freaking publicity?
You know, I think it's awesome. You know, I just glad that I'm actually motivating people and I'm helping people reach their goals. You know, reach their dreams.
Big time.
And that's what motivates me. You know, when I go on Instagram or Facebook and I see, you know, people, you know, writing things or saying nice things, it motivates me. So when I go to the gym, it's motivation for me. So people are saying, thanks, you're motivating me, and it's like, well, you're motivating me back. Yeah. So it's like you know, it feels great, you know, to be that person that people are looking up to, you know, because when I was young, I looked up to all the top guys, and you know, wanted to be like them, and you know, I had mentors growing up, you know, and it helped motivate me. So it just feels good, you know,
definitely
to be giving back.
What do you feel about this area, man? The bodybuilding scene out here. You like California? You like this little area out here?
Yeah, you know, I love California. The best thing about California, Los Angeles is, you know, is there's so much opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, the opportunity is amazing. You know, people that are living in LA that don't have anything going on, and you know, it doesn't make sense because it's just there's so much out there. There's so many things going on. There's so much opportunity, and that's what I love the most about it. You know, but your hometown, I appreciate.
Tampa,
and
Florida.
I thought about moving there many times, and I think Florida's great. I have an obsession with palm trees and tropical and beach.
It's beautiful, man.
You guys have great beaches, palm trees. First time I went to Florida, I'm taking a cab drive, right? The cab driver looks at me and says, okay, this is the worst area in Florida. We're in Fort Lauderdale. He goes, this area is awful. He goes, this is a really bad area. Grass is green, palm trees everywhere, and I'm thinking, what the? This is not a bad area. Let me take you to downtown LA, show you a bad area, but it is a bad area. It's just that it's so beautiful there that even the bad area is beautiful.
Yeah, Tampa's nice, man. You got Powerhouse Gym out there. So, hey, one last question, man. You got guys looking up to you right now. They're probably watching this video right now. Rich Piana, man, Tim Mariello, this is so awesome, dude. You know, they're out there, they're trucking, man. They are going to the gym, they're eating their food, they're trying to be somebody, man, right? They're trying to be that 5%, right? Mm-hmm. What is, and we'll close on this, all right? What would you like to tell that guy out there that looks up to you? He's trying so hard. He's trying to be the best he can be in this world, man.
The most important thing is to believe in yourself. And in order to achieve, you have to believe. And you have to have that positive mentality. Every time you do a set, after that set, it's positive, you know? Too many people are negative, you know, they think negative. They look in the mirror and their thoughts are negative rather than positive. They look in the mirror and they're like, oh God, my abs aren't that great and I wish my tries were bigger. And you have to have that positive mental attitude. That's the most important thing in anything. You know, when you get done with the set, let's example, someone does bench press, they got 12 reps. The next time they work out, they got 10 reps. The first thing they think is, oh shit, I got 12 reps. Last time I only got 10 this time. I'm weaker. My chest is probably getting smaller, and they go get on the scale and they weigh 2 pounds less. They're like, oh my God, I'm getting small.
Yeah.
When your mind starts going down, you're bringing your body down with it.
Yeah.
You have to think positive. If I get on the scale and I'm 282, and I was 280 the day before, I'm like, fuck, I put on 2 pounds of muscle. God damn, I felt bigger.
Yeah,
Next day I get on, I'm 278. I look at it and I'm like, damn, I got leaner. Fuck, look at my abs, I feel leaner. I got, you know, it's all positive. Everything's positive.
All right, man. Hey, wait. I do have one more question. I do. I'm sorry, man. Listen, guys, one more question. No, what is this, man? Did you kill somebody, Rich? Let's spit it out there, man. All right. You said you were gonna tell me everything, bro. You got this thing on your eye, bro.
Yeah.
What's going on, man? Did you kill
basically,
somebody,
yeah, it's funny because we did a mutant video on all my tattoos, and that's the only tattoo we didn't talk about. So I'm sure
there you go.
I'm sure that left
footage
it out there for people. And basically, what we mainly wanted to bring across to people is whatever tattoo you have on your body, it's what it means to you.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not what it means out here, it's what it means to you. So the teardrop I have has nothing to do with killing anybody.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that, man.
Now, I want to break it down real quick, just so people can think about this for a minute. If I killed somebody, right, it was obviously somebody I didn't like.
Yeah.
I hated that person. Why would I put something on my body for someone that I hate, right? That makes no logical sense. And why would I want to remember that person for the rest of my life by putting something on my body? So every time I look in the mirror, I'm like, yeah, that's that guy I killed.
So what does it mean?
Why would I want to remember that? So that makes no logical sense for these guys that are getting teardrops because they killed somebody. It makes no sense. To me, what does a teardrop mean? It's a sad moment in your life. So it's a sad moment that happened to you, and this represents a sad moment in my life. And so that's what that is. Nothing to do with killing anyone. It actually makes sense what I'm saying. My version of a teardrop makes a lot more sense than the version of everyone else.
Well, that's more of a pride thing. Hey, man, I killed somebody, you know, blah, blah, blah.
That's nothing to brag about. We have 9-year-old kids, you know, walking into high school or, you know, schools and killing 5 people. So killing someone, you know, it's not something to brag about. Anybody can do that. So for someone to brag about that, that makes no sense.
Yeah, big time. So, hey, guys, you heard it here, man. Rich Piana, super mutant.
Right on, brother.
Thanks for having us, man.
I had a great time. Wait, are we going to train?
Yeah, man, let's work out, man. Hey, let's eat some burgers afterwards. All right, bro.
All right, brother.
See you guys.
I don't think that Bill Phillips looked at it as, I want to compete against them. I want to destroy them.
Fitness legislation basically making any type of food supplement a prescription item, that would be the end, the death of the entire food supplement industry.
Yeah, take your vitamin pill now.
In the 1960s, the sports supplement industry was barely emerging.
I think the reason why Joe Weider was so successful was he had Arnold on his side.
He wasn't selling supplements. He was in the dream business.
Joe Weider was a marketing genius. People would say the promotions or the endorsements back then were cheesy. To me, it wasn't. I loved it.
Fitness was taking off. You know, fitness became cool. You had a lot of readers that wanted to be like the stars that they idolized.
Bill's strength is his marketing savvy. He's a marketing genius.
Free! Hey, guys, it's only vitamins.
The right of American citizens to have free access to dietary supplements of their choice.
Consulting a physician, you might as well consult the next guy you meet on the street. They don't know a damn thing about vitamins and nutrition.
The dietary supplement industry became the #2 most regulated industry. Nuclear, dietary supplements, pharmaceutical. We are more regulated than drugs.
They knock on your door, they come in, and you need to allow the FDA. They have jurisdiction.
The enforcement is kind of the questionable side of it, and how do they really get a handle on this monster?
A lot of people tell me that the dietary supplement industry is completely unregulated. It's the wild, wild west out there. It's a free-for-all. That could not be further from the truth.
A dietary supplement is not allowed to have a side effect. I always say the pharmaceutical has to have a minimum of 100 side effects in order for it to be a drug.
Today, it's a $40 billion a year industry and growing.
They made it sound cutting edge, revolutionary, and different, and I want that. That's cool.
We are in this industry to improve our health. It's not just a vanity project here. We're working on our lifeline. We eat a certain way to improve our health. We train a certain way to improve our health. Supplements are just that. They supplement your work, your graft, your nutrition, your sleep, your rest, your recovery.
They demonize dietary supplements, but they say all you need is real food. Well, what's a real food?
They pump you up and get you hard, stronger, faster, bigger.
Doc, I want to take this weight gain. I want to take this pre-workout. No way. That stuff, we don't know what's in that. It could be, no way. I'm not going to give you, it's going to kill the industry, bottom line.
I believed in metrics so much that I would probably punch somebody in the face if they tried to take it away from me.